was waking up early by my Lemurian friend that sent me a lot of links and communicate with me. And I think they have been controlling my life since I was born, maybe, and a lot of others as well, because they really are interested in changing the system, and they got a lot of techniques to do it, like telepathy and being in other dimensions and maybe other things as well. Today, 5:38, when I woke up, I got plenty of stuff. I will give you the message from my Google Plus, of course, as usual. And I think it's connected to my name and something, because my name is Mats Lennart Blad. The last name Blad, it's blade, it's nature, and for the bloodlines, the last name is the very, very important one. That's the most important one. But they are controlling us by our names and the birth certificates that Santos Bonacci is talking about. And it's very, very interesting to connect that. But when I was a boy, I was called Lennart, not Mats. So because Mats was very, very common in Sweden in the 60s and 70s. I think it was one of the most common names for boys. So when I started school, the system, the first day, the teacher asked me, "Do you want us to call you Mats or Lennart?" Can you understand? And then of course, I said Lennart. So Lennart, this is kind of also a game with names and turning things upside down. Lennart, that's Leo, Leonard, lion, strong, king maybe, and Lord. Kind of alike, isn't it? Lord and Maitreya, that's Mats, that's Mattias. And it's in Hebrew, means God's gift. And it's kind of like Maitreya, Mattias, I would say. And the Hebrew was the natural language I've heard when babies start talking, Baba, Dada, Baba. It's Hebrew, and if we don't teach kids any language, we will talk Hebrew, everyone. I'm not really sure about that, but anyway. These Lemurians, they are very, very interesting to collaborate with, and I think that was why I was going to talk about my names and connection to Lord Maitreya. And they're also calling me the king all the time when they communicate. I don't really see myself as a king, because I see kings as sitting on a throne and don't connect with people. But it's very, very interesting with these Isis, Sisters of Isis, Switzerland connection to the banking system, and also then the United States, and how the Freemason was behind it, and how also connection to the birth canal. They control the Suez Canal. It's all about corporation, and we are corpses because they own us in capital letters on the birth certificates, etc. So it's very, very much controlled by the Nephilims, the pharaohs, through Rome and the empires, to enslave us. And I think it's very important to get insight now. They don't want to they don't want us to be informed. They want us to be in the lower chakras, and they want to educate us with mind control, govern our mind. And I want, together with the Lemurians, of course, because they are my coaches in this. I am only by telepathy and some skills that I have used in this to wake up people through this holistic profile that you do by yourself on the phone, on free will, of course. How much God is behind it, I am not sure, but I think God is in all of us, and we are all divine if we work with our temple. And that's very, very interesting. And they who control us are very aware of how our system works and why we are not going to be aware. They don't want us to be conscious. They only want us to be in the system, and they don't want us to think outside the box. I also think it's a holy place in the Middle East. That's why there are lots of war. Goddesses around this place. I've got links from that, and they are very much in the old stuff from very early ages, and they sure believe in goddesses and angels and other sources. They who runs this, and they are afraid of me and my connections with those that I call Lemurians. That's why the Stockholm fake attack was done on my birthday, the 7th of April. So that's how and what I think the connections between my name and Lord Maitreya, and why they woke me up 5:38 this morning in some I don't know how, but they are very skilled. Have a nice day and watch the films behind